title. Freddy's just for the hell of it. Kirkpatrick Family Care, Sterling Honda, Elam's Home Furnishings and Sleep Center, and WeatherGuard Roofing.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Michael Buss Gymnasium here at Lower Columbia College for our simulcast tonight on Devil Vision, produced by Topher Vision on the World Wide Web, 1490 AM, KLOG Radio, and KLOG.com. Dave Andrew courtside here, getting ready for some men's community college basketball. I'm glad you could join us however you are watching or listening tonight's game. We are glad you could join us. Boy, they don't get a whole lot bigger in the NWAC. And then tonight, as you've got the Western Division #1, the Lower Columbia College Red Devils. The Devils come in 9-1 in league, atop the West, 17-7 overall, and one game behind the visitors tonight, the Highline Thunderbirds out of the Midway area, the South Seattle area, 8-2, 17-8 overall. And boy, that tells you right there in a nutshell, this is a big basketball game. For the Red Devils, it would clinch, a win tonight would clinch a postseason berth, get them closer to a home first round postseason berth. And for Highline, well, that would tie it up at the top as the Devils currently one game behind. One game in the books here tonight, the LCC women, although struggled offensively, you can say the defense was good. The women go to 11-0 in conference play with a 51-36 win over Highline. We got more pregame coming up. Time for a break on the radio. We'll be back with the Red Devils at Highline after this 90-second timeout.
Build with Baker. Baker Lumber, 311 Pine, Kelso. And stay a lot warmer with everything you need to winterize your home. Save on craft-based fiberglass insulation, insulation for your pipes, thermal faucet covers, even foam insulation to seal up those drafty openings. Everything you need for gutters and downspouts, too. Baker Lumber's got what you need and people who can help you do it right. Save with Baker, build with Baker. Baker Lumber, 311 Pine, Kelso. Watkins Tractor and Supply, doing what the box stores don't. When you have serious yard work, you need a serious yard tractor. Husqvarna from Watkins. The YT42LS is under $2,100 with a 22 horsepower Kohler, a 42-inch mower deck, and limited slip differential. Add just a couple hundred more, gets you the Husqvarna YT46LS with a 24 horse Kohler and a 46-inch deck. Serious yard tractors, Husqvarna from Watkins Tractor and Supplies, solving problems for over 80 years at 501 South Pacific in Kelso.
Hi, I'm Matt Schleck. Bob's. We not only sell it, we use it.
Nobody beats Bob's for the right selection, the right price, and the people who live to be outside doing what they love. And for 3 generations, right here in Cowlitz County, Bob's has been the place for hunting, fishing, work clothes, and bikes. Nobody can beat that.
Bob's, famous for the right stuff and the best people since 1947.
Bob's, 7 days a week at 1111 Hudson, Longview.
Nobody beats Bob's.
Back to our pregame here at Michael Buss Gym. Glad you could join us tonight for LCC basketball. If you're watching our webcast, you get a look at the Highline T-Birds right there. A big club. Shea Dawson, the veteran coach, leading to my left right now with Jim Roffler, the Red Devil coach. High level of respect between those two. Highline comes in with a big club. 6'8", 6'7", 7'1" off the bench. 6'6", and the 6'7" guy, freshman out of Seattle O'Day High School, Jamie Orm. He's the big gun. 21 points, almost 10 rebounds a game. A guy the Red Devils will have to contend with tonight. When these two teams played earlier up at Highline 3 weeks ago, Red Devils won that game 75-60. That night, Orm had 23 points, but Lawrence Russell had a double-double for the Red Devils, 21 points, 12 rebounds. Keon Paulu Thompson, the fine swing guard out of Wilson at Tacoma, also a double-double with 5 points, 10 rebounds, and also 3 assists on the night. And the Devils came away with always a big win on the road, especially at Highline, a tough place to play. And they won that game 75-60. Different night tonight. Highline has won every game since. The Devils with the one loss on the road versus Tacoma bounced back with a win over Green River on Saturday. So the Devils come in winners of 1 straight. Highline with a little 6-game winning streak since the last time it played Lower Columbia. Our officials tonight are going to come over and check it out. Of course, with Topher Vision going here, our officials Tom Spitznagel, Jeff Flowers, and Davis Torgerson will have the ability to go to replay, and we've seen the replay used here once, and we're ready to go for replay with you, fellas. And we'll go to Kirk Rowland with our starting
Some
lineup.
NWAC West Region Basketball. We've got it for you here tonight. The visiting team, the Highline Thunderbirds, ready to take on your Lower Columbia College Red Devils. Let's introduce the starting lineups. First for the Highline T-Birds. Starting at a guard from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 10, Kobe Miles. Starting at a guard from Garfield High in Seattle, number 11, Jalen Magruder. Starting at forward from Beaverton, Oregon, wearing number 12, Ty Peacock. Starting at a forward from O'Day High in Seattle, number 23, Jamie Orm. And in the middle, from Nome, Alaska, number 32, Cass Mathias. The assistants, Dave Denny, Clarence Ryan, Jason Bigroff, Jay Nemitz. Head coach of the Thunderbirds, Shay Dawson. Now let's introduce the starting lineup for Lower Columbia College. Starting at a guard from Moreno Valley, California, a sophomore, number 2, Kyle Boobo. Starting at a guard from Wilson High in Tacoma, a freshman, number 4, Keon Paulu Thompson. Starting at a forward from Longview and Mark Morris High School, a sophomore, number 31, Jared Ruffler. Starting in the middle, a freshman from Battleground, number 33, Devin Johnson. And starting at a guard forward from Lake Elsinore, California, sophomore number 44, Lawrence Russell. The assistants are Lance Randall, Alan Brown, and Ed Ernest. Head coach of your Red Devils, Jimmy Ray Ruffler.
I'd like to remind you, fan, Cascade Eye Care is your headquarters for good health, eye health. Officials and referees tonight's game count on good eyesight to make the right calls. You make the right call and have your eyes professionally examined at least once a year. You'll love what you see at Cascade Eye Care. 11th and Fur in Longview, as I said. Tom Spitznagel, Jeff Flowers, Davis Torgerson, a veteran crew here tonight for this ball game. Glad you could join us, whether on the radio or online or in video. And the tap is up, and it's controlled by Keon Paulu Thompson. And the Red Devils will move from my right to the left in front court. Highline out in a zone defense, it appears, here early on. Yes, it is, like a 3-2 zone on top. Roffler. Devils kind of sizing up that zone. Corner. Paulu Thompson at the high post. Roffler back to Lawrence Russell. Ball tipped away, nearly stolen, but out of bounds off Highline. It'll be Devil ball with just 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Of course, the 30-second shot clock in men's college basketball this year. Switched down from 35. Bounce pass, lost by the Devils and picked up by Highline. Devil turnover, and here comes Highline. Kobe Miles had it, corner, long jumper put up, no good, and rebounded by the Red Devils. Keon Paulu Thompson has it on top, Bobo, and now the Devils will set. Getting this big Highline team, that wingspan in that big zone, that spread out zone defense right now. Bobo kicks it right, inside, Roffler, baseline, Johnson catch, had it tapped away, saved it, booted around, picked up by Devin, goes to the hole, shot blocked by Cass Mathias. And here comes Highline. We played a minute, no score. That's Miles, the point guard. Gives it to Peacock, driving, shot put up, no good by Magruder. Rebounded by the Red Devils. Good defense that time of the Devils. Pass now tipped away from Keon Paulu Thompson into the press table and out of bounds, Devil possession. Not a bad crowd on hand here tonight. Still time to get on out for some good men's college basketball here at Michael Buss Gymnasium. Jared Roffler, swing it left, Bobo, way out on top, Lawrence Russell. Neither team has scored. We played a minute and a half. Ball stolen by Jamie Orm. Going to the hoop, tucks it under, shot no good, rebounded by Roffler. Outlet pass, Bobo, here come the Devils, 2-on-1, push it ahead. Paulu Thompson to the rack, his shot not good. You heard the whistle, he is fouled, he'll shoot 2. Ty Peacock the foul, you see on the replay. Paulu Thompson took it hard, got hammered by Peacock, he'll shoot 2. Keon, the freshman out of Wilson High School, Tacoma. A good starting campaign here for the Red Devils. First free throw, not good. Keon averaging 12.8 points a game. Very versatile player. He's got the size to actually post up well. He plays guard, plays wing, and sometimes will play some point guard for the Devils. Second free throw is up, and we've got, hey, somebody on the scoreboard. 1-0 Lower Columbia. 18-18 left here in the first half. Ball thrown away nearly by Highline. The Devils with the backcourt pressure. Magruder got it to the point guard Miles, and Kobe Miles brings it into front court. Devils playing the man-to-man. Got a double pick on Bobo. He fights through it. Kick back to Mathias. High post, taps it in. Ticked away by the Devils. Stolen by Paulu Thompson. Bounce pass ahead. Devin Johnson lays it up a little too hard. Had a lot of momentum and couldn't pull back on it. Missed the layup. Still 1-0. Reminds you a little bit of the start of the women's game, which took forever to get points going on the board. Miles, little shake and bake inside. Turnaround jumper, no good. Roffler fights the rebound. Taps it out. Paulu Thompson for Lower Columbia. Keon pushes it forward. Goes to the baseline. Cross-court pass, Bobo, and now the Devils will pull it out, set it up. Well, teams have a little trouble getting the offense rolling here early. Lawrence Russell, the lefty, will let it fly. No good. Off to the right, and we've got a foul on the rebound, I believe, on a Highline player. It was Cass Mathias with the foul. Knocked Devin Johnson to the floor, so the Devils will have a new shot clock and a possession underneath their basket. Corner, Paulu Thompson, let it fly. Good three-pointer. Devils found Paulu Thompson open in the corner, and the 6'2 freshman guard knocked down the 3. 4-zip Red Devils. Peacock gave it up behind him to Orm. Orm guarded by Russell. That should be a good matchup all night. Magruder cut off, kicks it back. Miles tries to penetrate, pushing down on Bobo. Kick it back out. Peacock shot no good, rebounded by the Devils. Here they come. Russell got it to Bobo. Pushing. Roffler almost traveled. Highline bench wanted it, no call. Right wing extended, Roffler. Inside, Johnson goes to the hole, and he is blocked and fouled by Cass Mathias. Second foul quickly on the big guy, the 6'8 freshman out of Nome, Alaska. And he'll be replaced by another freshman, Nick Edens, 6'7 kid out of Gig Harbor. Third foul on the T-Birds. Corner. Paulu Thompson drives, banks it a little hard, kicked around and rebounded finally by Orm of Highline. Kobe Miles into front court, young man out of Las Vegas. Boy, you see a lot of Vegas players in the NWAC. Goes left, picks up his dribble, comes back to Peacock, swing it right. That's Magruder looking inside for Edens, or for Peacock, I should say. Peacock posting up, step around move, guarded well by Devin Johnson. That was actually Edens who had the ball. Now Peacock, back to Edens, 15-footer in traffic, no good. Lawrence Russell had the rebound, but was tapped away. Finally picked up by the Red Devils. Ball was grabbed and tapped. Russell, kick it back, Roffler, stop. Flick it out on top, and the Devils will set up. Just to have a good look at the land to push forward the Devils that time, so now they'll reset. 4-0 Lower Columbia, 15:35 left here, first half. First place on the line tonight. Devils could extend their lead to 2 games. Highline with a win could force a tie. Paulu Thompson, long jumper, no good. Devils didn't get the rebound. Miles pushes, now cut off by Bobo. Kick it back. Peacock, long jumper 3, no good. Rebounded by Kyle Bobo. Boy, Highline can't find the bottom of the net yet. Devils have just once. 1 3-pointer by Keon Paulu Thompson and a free throw. The Red Devil offense, or the total offense here in the first 5 minutes of this game. Shot clock at 15. Highline is now still in the zone defense. Bobo, dump it inside. Johnson, baseline. Fumbled it, picked it up, tried to step through. Has it knocked away, stolen by Highline. Devils having a hard time holding on to the ball. Push it forward. Orm wheels to the rim, and he's fouled out on the floor before he got any shot off. Paulu Thompson with the foul. You saw it there on the replay out near the free throw line. A lot of body by Paulu Thompson as he tried to cut off Orm. Peacock inbounds pass to Kobe Miles. Now Miles, I should say, has it. Nate Solomon will check in for the Red Devils. Miles goes left-handed, cut off by Bobo. Swing it over to Magruder. Penetrates, fumbles, sticks underneath, and lays it in. Boy, Magruder lost it, and it kind of helped him. The defense went by him, was able to duck down and put it up and in. 4-2 Red Devils. Lawrence Russell with a touch for the Devils. Swing it left, and his pass meant for Paulu Thompson. Wide, went out of bounds. Devils throw it away. Nate Solomon, the freshman from Kelso, will replace Keon Paulu Thompson. Solomon averages 7.7 per game. Kobe Miles gets a screen. Picked up by Roffler. Tries to hit a cutter, Magruder. Driving in, Jared Murphy now in the lineup. Gave it up to Edens. His shot no good. Rebounded by Devin Johnson. Devils with it. Bobo looks right. Now gives it up to Solomon. And Nate will bring it to the top. Give it to Lawrence Russell, and Lower Columbia will set it up. 4-2 Devils. 13.5 minutes left here in a very low-scoring start of this game. Lawrence swinging left. Solomon is pass off the leg of Ty Peacock and out of bounds. 11 seconds, I should say, on the shot clock for Lower Columbia. Get a look at Coach Jim Roffler there, shaking his head. Not happy on the way. His offense is misfiring here in the first 6.5 minutes of this game, just 4 points. I guess the good news is the defense has been good, only giving up 2. Devils with a 2-point lead. Russell now, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Devils got to push. Russell wiggles towards the hoop. Little fall away jumper on the baseline. No good off the front and rebounded by Highline. Kobe Miles, the point guard, out of Vegas, has the ball way out front. Now to Orm. Tries to back down on Russell to the hoop and got a tough bank shot to go down. Jamie Orm, one of the top scorers in the NWAC, ties it up at 4-4. Corner pass, Bobo. Roffler right wing extended. On top, Lawrence Russell. Devils having a hard time penetrating this zone defense. Bobo. Johnson inside, hard dribble, fall away jumper, banks it home. Devin Johnson used that hard dribble to maintain a rhythm and then able to put it in. 6-4. Devils on top. In the weave, Murphy has it, back behind him to Ty Peacock. Corner, jumper, put up a 3, no good. That was Orm with a miss, slapped his hands together and disgusted himself. Rebounded by Nate Solomon. Here comes Lower Columbia with the 6-4 lead. On top, Russell, bounce pass, Johnson. Couple dribbles across to the hoop, shot a little hard, no good. Too strong for his own good that time was Devin. Rebounded by Highline. Marcus Lord, Keon Paulu Thompson ready to check in for the Devils. Also Elijah Cotton Welch. Shot put up by a driving Orm, no good. He's fouled. Fouled by Johnson, his first. And free throws for Highline. Jamie Orm to the free throw line as the Devils have a little huddle here in front of me. Free throw good by Orm. Lord, Cotton Welch, Thompson, Solomon, Lawrence Russell. And we've got a timeout Highline. We played about 8 minutes. Red Devils lead at 6-5. Back after this 30-second break.
Are you getting your 8 hours of beauty sleep? Hi, this is Janine over at Elam's Home Furnishing and Sleep Center. It's time to upgrade your bedroom with our beautiful selection of luxurious bedroom groups. We have special pricing on beautiful bedroom groups from Aspen, A America and Furniture Traditions, made in the USA. Also, for a limited time, you can purchase a Simmons Beauty Rest mattress and receive a free box spring. A better night's sleep is waiting for you at Elam's Home Furnishing and Sleep Center, 1413 Commerce, Longview.
Back here to Michael Buss Gym. Glad you could join us for Red Devil basketball. Lower Columbia and Highline. Devils lead at 6-5. So far, an offensively challenged night for both teams. Defense is running things here. We've played 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Orm's second free throw ties it up. He has 4 points. 6-6. Devils with the ball. Lawrence Russell will bring it across the timeline. Good crowd here on hand tonight. It's Michael Buss Gym. Almost said Story Field. There'll be baseball there Saturday at 10. In fact, at halftime, we'll have Red Devil baseball coach Ed Smith. Elijah Cotton Welch, right wing extended on top. Solomon inside. Lawrence Russell, a little fall away jumper. Nestles into the net. Lawrence Russell comes in with 17 points plus per game with his first points. 8-6 Devils. Boy, that young man has a nice touch. Miles gets around, stops, 15-footer, rolls in and out, rebounded by a flying Lawrence Russell. Devils got a break that time. That ball was most of the way down. We go the other way. Paulu Thompson. Marcus Lord saves it. Solomon, a three. Good! Marcus Lord with a great assist as he saved it from going out of bounds. Got a look. Tapped it out or passed it out to Solomon, who swirled home the tray. 11-6 Devils. That got the crowd excited. We go the other way. Lawrence Russell with the steal. Jams it! 7 straight points for the Red Devils. Shea Dawson seen enough. Timeout. Highline. We'll be back. The Red Devils lead at 13-6. Back in 1 minute.
Hi, Britt. What are you doing now? Well, you didn't seem to like my poetry the first time, so I decided to try again. Let's hear it. You are my main line, my only main line. You make me happy when you're not plugged. Once again, you've outdone yourself. Since you brought up main lines, I would like to remind everyone that at All Out Sewer and Drain, we can take care of your main line or any plug drains in no time at all. Bonded, licensed, and insured. Call All Out Sewer and Drain at 414-8655 for all your sewer and drain needs. So what did you think of that one? Was it better? Oh, geez.
Hi, Phil Surrey for Columbia Ford, Lincoln, and Hyundai. And we have a great selection of luxurious Lincolns. And when you choose a Lincoln at Columbia, you get local hometown service, not long-distance service. Plus, complimentary service maintenance, complimentary loaner car, and complimentary roadside assistance for life. Lincoln quality and Columbia's hometown service. And as always, we'll work hard for you. Lincoln from Columbia Ford, Lincoln, and Hyundai, 7th and 10 away, Longview.
Well, just a bit ago, this game was tied at 6-6, and in less than a minute, the Devils reel off 7 points, capped by the jam by Lawrence Russell on the breakaway. And after a Highline timeout, we're back to action. 10:30 to go, first half, 13-6 Red Devils. Highline loses it in the corner. Lawrence Russell fell into the Nacelle High School basketball team over there, who's in town watching this game tonight. Glad to see Coach Brian Macy and the Comets here. It'll be Highline ball with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound on top to Jamie Orm. He'll get it back to Miles' point. Right side, Jared Murphy drives inside, gives it to Orm, goes to the hoop, got it. Oh, it didn't go in, he was fouled. Ball would not crawl over that front rim. Foul was on Nate Solomon of the Devils. Orm will shoot a couple. Jamie Orm has been to the line twice tonight, 2 of 2. First one is good. Devils with their better three-point shooting team on the floor right now, with Cotton Welch in there and Solomon, 2 outstanding three-point shooters, both coming off the bench. Orm made both free throws, 13-8, Lower Columbia. Highline still in that zone defense. Paulu Thompson way out on top to Solomon. Corner, Lawrence, unguarded, jumps up the 15-footer, and good. I said unguarded. I guess not guarded closely would have been a better, more appropriate. You got to get on him if you're a defense, and they didn't, and Lawrence punished him. He has 6 points. 15-8 Lower Columbia. In the weave, Orm through the middle. Kicks it out. Miles, 3, corner around, no good. Tapped around, taken down finally by Paulu Thompson. Here come the Devils on the run. Side. Solomon, cross court. Cotton Welch faked a 3, drives, may have pushed off, no call. And now we'll set it up on top. Keon Paulu Thompson now at point for Lower Columbia. His high school teammate Cotton Welch had it. Now Solomon. Devils around that zone with a 15-8 lead here. Cross court, Solomon. Elijah, long 3, short, no good. Rebound of Marcus Lord! My Lord, Marcus! 17-8, Marcus right there, just scooped it up and in. Devils with a 9-point lead. Miles in the paint, kicks it back out on top. Outside now, shot put up and good, a 3 from long distance by Jared Murphy. His first points, 17-11, Lower Columbia. Coach Rothler wanting better tempo from his offense. Passing the baseline. Lord inside. What a pretty pass. Cutting to the hole. Lawrence Russell lays it in. Marcus Lord with another assist from the post. 19-11. When the Devil offense runs like that, what a thing of beauty. Coach Rothler, a genius of building an offense. And that time, the timing was there and everything worked. Murphy, another 3. Shot no good. Ball tipped around, taken down by Highline, but thrown away. Val Wilson had it. He tried to kick it out and stolen by Nate Solomon. Here comes Lower Columbia. And now Paulu Thompson will slow it down. 19-11 Devils. 8:10 left here, first half. On top, Keon. Swing it right side, way out in front of the Devil crowd, Solomon. Paulu Thompson looking high post. Russell not open. Cross court, Cotton Welsh, 9 on the shot clock. Inside, Russell, kick it out. Oh, Solomon had a 3, but he fumbled it. Shot clock at 5. Paulu Thompson 3, no good. Marcus Lord taps it out of bounds by a Highline player. Highline wants it off Marcus, but no, Marcus went up for it. And a Highline player over the back tipped it out of bounds off his hand, and now the Devils will take a timeout. 7:47 left here in the first half. Red Devils 11, 19, Highline 11, back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is the Tin Man from Carlson's Heating and Air Conditioning, and I'm proud to let you know that all of our technicians are 100% NATE certified. NATE certified technicians are nationally recognized as meeting the highest industry standards for knowledge and system installation and service of HVAC equipment. Because NATE certified technicians meet those high industry established standards, it is more likely that they will install and service systems right the first time. Call Carlson's Heating and Air Conditioning today at 425-4888 and be sure to tell them the Tin Man sent you.
7:47 left here in the first half. Coach Chad Metter stopping by, now 11-0 in the West. What an outstanding defensive performance tonight. You held anybody at 36 points. That's okay, Coach. It's a W. Coach Metters has a big one here on Saturday, 5 o'clock with Centralia. Back to men's action, I should say. Devils with it and the 8-point lead. Paulu Thompson on top. Finds Russell, baseline Lord. Now Lawrence Russell loses it, picks it up. He's stuck in the key and threw it away trying to get it out. Miles now on the drive, 1-on-3. Kicks it back. Murphy, his 3 is good. Murphy got open. Murphy, a good 3-point shooter. And he hits a long range one there. He has 6 points. 19-14. Devils are led by as many of 9 points, now by 5. 7, we're ticking down to the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Paulu Thompson, high post, kick it out. Solomon, shot good. Boy, Nate Solomon, the former post player at Kelso High, now on the wing, and the young man from across the Cowlitz River can shoot the 3. He's got 2 tonight. 22-14. Another 3 put up by Murphy. Again, Jared Murphy has come off the pine and hit 3 of those. Murphy averages 10 a game, got 9 here in the first half. 22-17 Devils. Paulu Thompson, Marcus Lord, turn, shoot, scores! Boy, Marcus with a nice catch and turn that time. Young man out of Skyview High School, Vancouver. 24-17, Lower Columbia. Credit Paulu Thompson with the assist. Peacock, one dribble, gives it up, stolen by Paulu Thompson. He was fouled, no call. Rothler wants it, but Highline throws it away. It worked out. Jim Rothler and official Jeff Flowers will have a discussion. Of course, mutual respect there. Coach Rothler, a little tap there on the tummy and says, hey, we're good, let's go. Devils ended up with the ball. What ends, or it's all's well what ends well, right? Devils across the timeline. Cotton Welch. This group for the Devils on the floor right now has done very well. Pass inside. Lord, turn, little jump hook short that time. Rebounded by Lawrence Russell. His shot no good. Tipped up and out of bounds off the Red Devils. The big fella, Sundiata Edwards, the 7-footer, 7'1" out of Portland, checks in for Highline. Jared Roffler back in for the Devils. Also Devin Johnson. Lawrence Russell will take a break. Marcus Lord will take a break. 5:48 left here, first half, 24-17, Lower Columbia. Kobe Miles has gone the whole way so far at the point for Shea Dawson and the T-Birds. In the dribble, at the top of the key, Miles, 14 on the shot clock, dump it in, stolen away. Meant for Edwards, stolen by Jared Roffler, who's just back in the game. Devils by 7, 5:20 left here, first half. Paulu Thompson, Elijah Cotton Welch fumbles it, picks it up, back to Keon. Roffler way outside, Paulu Thompson bounces it inside, Devin Johnson goes up, in pressure, shot too hard off the board, rebounded by Highline. Jared Murphy in the front court, he's hit 3 threes, got to be in his face. Miles, lefty, steps inside, little floater, good. Pretty move by Kobe Miles, his first points. 24-19 Devils. Keon in the front court, on top, Nate Solomon. Bounce pass, Roffler, back out, Solomon, let it fly, good. Nate Solomon has matched Murphy with 3 threes, 27-19. A little inside, outside play by the Devils that time. Roffler with a little soft bounce pass. Solomon converts, he has 9. Miles on top to Sundiata Edwards. And we've got a whistle inside, I believe a foul on a Red Devil. Devin Johnson called for his first foul of the game. Now check that second foul of the game. Ty Peacock will inbound for Highline. And we've got a 5-second violation. I heard the whistle, 5-second inbound violation. Turnover, and now Jordy Morrow will check in for the Red Devils. And with those 2 fouls, Devin Johnson will sit down. Jordy, the freshman out of Mark Morris High School. If you don't know this area, Mark Morris High School is about a pitching wedge away from right here. Cotton Welch for Lower Columbia, top of the key, playing a little catch with his former high school teammate. Pass for Morrow to Roffler, scores! Good break for the Devils as the ball was nearly stolen from Morrow. Roffler right there made the catch and has his first points. Devils up 10, 29-19. Peacock's drive, shot no good, tapped up and in by the tallest man on the floor, Sundiata Edwards. 29-21, 3:36 to go here, first half. The pace have clearly picked up as of late. Cotton Welch, Keon, corner, to Roffler, tapped, back to Morrow, up in the paint, shot, bounces around, won't go, tapped by Roffler, won't go, and now Roffler I think will be called for a rebounding foul, he is. Lawrence Russell back in for LCC. He'll replace Elijah Cotton Welch. 3:21 here left in the first half. 29-21, Lower Columbia. This game was scoreless for about the first 3 minutes. Offensively challenged for a while, but a little different now. Highline in front court, trailing by 8. Ball inside to Jared Murphy. Tried to go inside, posting up, had his shot blocked. See if we get a replay of that. I didn't see who blocked it. Maybe Lawrence Russell. Thank you, down in the truck. Oh, just missed it. It was Jordy Morrow with the block. Thank you. Good replay. Timeout Highline as the Devils had the T-Birds stymied, and rather than risk another 5-second violation, Highline has to use its 3rd timeout of the half. We'll keep it right here. I believe we're in a 30-second timeout. 3:05 left in the first half. Red Devils right back here on the home court on Saturday. They play Centralia. Of course, Saturday times are a little different, 5 and 7. Boy, that women's game will be big. I've not seen a Centralia final tonight. The Trailblazer women were ahead, but the Lower Columbia team is now 11 and 0. Centralia was 9 and 1 going in tonight, and by all you'd expect that game is for first place. Tonight, the Red Devil men playing their second place competition, and the Red Devil women will have it on Saturday as the first half of that doubleheader with Centralia. After the timeout, inbound now. With it is Jared Murphy, gives it on top to Kobe Miles. Pass inside, Peacock, corner, Orm, head fake, goes inside, back to Peacock. Devils playing the good D, down to 3. Miles goes inside. He was fouled on the floor, 16 foul. Fouls on Roffler. And that was too bad for the Devils as the shot clock was winding down quickly there. Now Elijah Cotton Welch will come back in. Get a good look at Jared Roffler. That's his second foul. He'll come out. Official Jeff Flowers will hand it there to Peacock. Highline down 8 will inbound it. They've had a hard time getting it in. Back in the lineup, Jalen Magruder got it on top to Miles. New shot clock after the foul. Miles cut off by Russell. Back to Peacock, shuffles his feet, and we've got what inside? Another foul on the Devils. Jordy Morrow shaking his head. He's called for a foul. That's the 7th, and that means Highline will shoot free throws. Sundiata Edwards will go to the line. Edwards, a 63% free throw shooter. Pretty good number for a big fella. Out of Jefferson, 1-on-1 this time, no good. Jordy Morrow allowed Magruder inside, but Jordy with his height able to go over the top and get the rebound. Devils lead by 8, 2.5 to go here first half, and with possession. Solomon has the ball back. Highline still in the zone defense. Palu Thompson throws it away. Tried to force it into the post, and it was knocked away by a Highline player. Peacock the other way, runs to the hoop, beat the Devils defense, which was not in hustle mode. Foul on the Devils. Jordy Morrow with his second foul. Devils just did not get back in defensive position that time. And now Peacock will shoot 2. Well, the Devils have maintained a decent lead most of this half. You'd like to hold that going into the half. Peacock shot no good. 3 straight misses. Or 2 straight, I should say. Peacock has not scored yet tonight. 4 for 6 as a team, Highline so far. Peacock's second free throw. No good, and rebounded by Elijah Cotton Welch. So Highline killing itself at the line here early. Solomon on top, has the ball back, one dribble, baseline, Morrow, drives, tries to go reverse, had it blocked, picked up by Lawrence Russell. Solomon wanted to get rid of a 3, and now we've got a question on the 30-second shot clock, as Morrow's shot never touched the rim and it was reset. We got the officials are trying to decide. They've got 15 seconds on the shot clock. So Devil possession, baseline on top, Lawrence Russell. 29-29, 29-21 LCC. High post, Russell, little floater, won't go. Jordy Morrow had a rebound, but stolen away. And now Morrow trying to move back up court, plows through. A Highline player and picks up his 3rd foul, much to the chagrin of his head coach. Marcus Lord back in. That'll be free throws for Highline. Ty Peacock will go to the line. He just missed a couple. He'll shoot a 1-on-1 here. Peacock free throw. This one is good. His first point, 29-22 Lower Columbia. Lord, Cotton Welch, Palu Thompson, Solomon, and Russell for the Devils. Peacock, Edwards, Miles, Orm, and Magruder on the floor for Highline. Peacock's second free throw, also good. 29-23 Lower Columbia. Keon Palu Thompson guarded in backcourt by Jalen Magruder. Gets around him, pushes it up. Pass inside, fumbled and lost by the Red Devils. Lord couldn't hold it on to it. And the Devils scuffling late here offensively in the half. Highline with a chance to cut it down a little more. Devils had some good mojo going, but not right now. Edwards, top of the key. Give it to Magruder. Nearly stolen by Cotton Welch. Could have been called for a foul. Good no call there by the officials. Miles with it now as a shot clock down to 9. Gets around a screen, penetrates, little fall away jumper, crawled up and in, good. Kobe Miles, kind of crafty, drives in and scores. 29-25, we're down to a minute in the half. Palu Thompson, jostled, no call, letting them play. Devils 9-point lead down to 4 here late in the first half. Palu Thompson, right wing extended, on top. Nearly thrown away by Cotton Welch, but I believe it was kicked by a Highline player, and the Devils will have 15 on the shot clock. Coach Roffler asking for better tempo on his offense. Palu Thompson, tough fall away jumper, no good. Rebounded by Highline. Devils offense has just gone out of sync so quickly here late in the half. 30 seconds left. They're 32 in the first half. Devils up by 4. Got lots going on the video here at halftime. Red Canoe Credit Union United have some games. Have a shoot off for some sweet spot. Inside pass, up and good. Highline. That was Peacock. 14 seconds left. Here come the Devils to try to get the last bucket. Palu Thompson. Russell, almost walked, no call. Down to 8. Lawrence penetrates. Corner. Cotton Welch, 3. Go, wouldn't go. Rebounded by Highline. 80-foot shot, no good, and Highline crawled right back in it. Devils were up 29-21. Highline with the final 6 points of the half. We're at halftime. Lower Columbia 29, Highline 27. We'll be back on the radio after this 2-minute timeout.
Hi, this is Bianca Lemons from Cowlitz County Title Company. When you're buying, selling, or refinancing real estate, did you know you can choose your title company? Remember that Cowlitz County Title is the hometown team with a powerful home field advantage. We're proud to be Cowlitz County's #1 title company, which is the reason the best real estate agents and the best lenders choose us and have for over 25 years. Cowlitz County Title Company, 14th and Hemlock in Longview.
Your life, your home, your car, and your dreams and goals. I'm Jessica Mickens, your State Farm agent in Kelso. I've lived here my whole life, and I understand how people here live their lives. Something as simple as auto insurance may seem like anyone can do it, but you need someone who will take the time to get to know your particular needs and most likely save you money. Call me, Jessica Mickens, at 577-8888 or stop by jessicamickens.com and let's get started. Jessica Mickens State Farm in Kelso, 577-8888.
Looking to be more organized in 2016? Cowlitz PUD offers paperless billing. We call it e-bill. E-bill is convenient, time-saving, and less expensive. E-bill allows quicker access to your bill, the ability to review billing history, and the convenience of making payments online. Paperless billing is environmentally friendly by saving money on envelopes, paper bills, and postage. To register, simply go to cowlitzpud.org, click on Contact Us, and send an email to customer services. You can also register from inside My Account. It's easy and it's free.
Hello, this is Kevin Campbell, broker-owner of Windermere Kelso Longview. As the real estate market continues to improve, it is more important than ever to have a professional help you through the buying or selling process. At Windermere, we don't just help you find a house. We walk you through the steps necessary to make that house your home. Stop by our office at 209 West Main Street in West Kelso or give us a call at 636-HOME and experience the Windermere difference.
Right back here to Michael Bus Gym. It's halftime. Red Devils have the lead. It wasn't quite as good as it was a bit earlier in the first half, but Lower Columbia leading 29-27 at halftime. And here we are in mid-February, and it's time to talk baseball. I'm joined tonight here courtside by the Red Devil third-year head coach of the Red Devil baseball team, Ed Smith. Ed, welcome, and time to go.
Thanks, Dave. Yes, it really is. Hard to believe, but we open up Saturday morning, 10 a.m. with an exhibition game with Clackamas.
So just tell our fans a little bit, Saturday is truly a scrimmage. It's nothing that will count. So this is an outcome of the fall. You get 4 days in the fall to play. Didn't play one, so you do it in the springtime to kind of give a little prep right before the season.
That's right. From September 1st until opening day, we have the ability to play 4 dates against opposing teams, and we've chosen to save one till the spring every year. I think it gives our guys a really good chance to play a game that, in the end doesn't count toward our record, but gives us a chance to go out there and play with umpires and a scoreboard and fans and everything else.
Well, Ed, hey, congratulations. Got the championship last year. We could look over my left shoulder and there's a banner, but what can you do for me this year is what people asking. A lot of new folks out there. Tell us about, I guess first, some of your key returning sophomores that were part of that championship team last year.
Well, I think any team's always going to start on the mound, and last year our #1 pitcher, Cade Crisco, was outstanding for us. He went 8-0, led the NWAC in ERA, and he's going to be right back up there as a big workhorse for us this year. Another thing about Cade is he's going to hit for us a lot this year as well. I don't know exactly what role he'll be in, but he can play infield, outfield, DH, whatever it may be. And so having him as the anchor to this team is going to be huge. You can add right on to that with Joel Warden, who came out of the bullpen for us last year, was 5-1 with 4 saves, and just attacked the strike zone all year long for us. Having him back is going to be a huge thing. And then Alex Torson's another arm we have coming back. Max Tilton has shown some great strides this year. And then, on the offensive side, we got Lauren Archibald, who hit 3rd for us all year last year as a freshman. And he'll be the anchor there and have a lot of other guys competing for spots on that side of the ball.
We talk about some of the sophomores, and I know you've got, I saw the roster today, your first program, about 40 guys on the roster. Obviously all won't suit up this year. Maybe name a couple of freshmen that are so far showing they may be in the mix for a lot of innings early on.
I think Todd Reese is the first guy that comes to mind. He's a freshman from Newport High School. He's done a great job for us from the day that he got here of throwing strikes. After that, Taylor Davis is a player from Todd Beamer High School up in Federal Way who he's going to have a chance to pitch a lot for us. In addition to that, he's right in the spot where he's competing for some time on our infield. And, it's one of those things we're trying to figure out how to manage that. A left side infielder and a pitcher, you don't see that very often. And so we're trying to figure out what's going to be best for him and best for our team is how to use him, because he's a really, really exciting tool to have.
You talked about some of the guys coming in your infield. Of course, they're replacing an infield that started 4 guys that are playing in the top level this year, D1. Also lost 2 good sophomore leaders at catcher, and Connor Schweitzer and Kane Ulrich. A little bit about your catching, how that's sizing up so far.
We have a lot of opportunity out there on this team for guys to come in and get opportunity. As far as the catching piece goes, it's 3 guys really competing for that. Justin Hughes, who played a little bit for us last year. Cameron Campbell redshirted last year for us with a hand injury. And then we just got a transfer from Washington State University here at the break named Benny Kaliawea, and he's going to be in the mix there behind the plate also. On the infield, there's 5 or 6 guys kind of competing for those 4 spots. And you look at Lauren Archibald, Max Tilton, Hayden Gerlach, Toby Johnson, Corey Conklin, Jordan Barkus, and then we mentioned Taylor Davis before. You look at those guys, and they're the ones that are really hunting and have made strides to be in that place. How it shakes out, we don't know yet.
Well, so we know, of course, that the Red Devils will have the Western Division schedule, and one would assume, again, that teams like Pierce and Tacoma, maybe somebody else at Centralia or Grays Harbor will pop up. But hey, it all starts on March 4th when a familiar face comes back to town. Grady Twait in his first head coaching job at the college level. Got to be looking forward to Grady and Skagit Valley coming here.
That'll be a fun weekend. It's part of our Three Rivers Classic tournament, and we play 5 games that weekend with Skagit Valley. The funny thing about it is we had that scheduled before Grady ever got that job at Skagit Valley, and so that was on the schedule. We're going up there next year. We usually do our schedule about 1.5 years out, and so it was pretty ironic that he got the job. That was the first thing I asked him, if he wanted to keep it on there, and he said absolutely. And so to have him back on campus will be great for all Longview and for everything he's done for this town and still continues to do, and it'll be fun competing against him.
All right, Eddie, Again, congratulations on that title last year. When I said, what you done for us lately? Hey, congratulations. That's pretty lately still. You had the championship, and let's go tee it up again and see what happens this season. Have a great season over at Story Field.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it.
All right, Ed Smith, the third-year head coach of Red Devil Baseball. His club will be on Story Field versus Clackamas at 10 a.m. this Saturday. Coming out, watch baseball all day, basketball that night. It'll be a fun day here on campus. Halftime score, Red Devils 29, LCC 27. We'll take a 2-minute timeout on KLOG.
Discover why Honda is winning all the awards. Test drive a brand new Honda now at Sterling Honda on Vandercook Way. See Sterling Honda for new or certified pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models. Browse their massive inventory online at sterlinghonda.com. Then set up a test drive or find out more about financing. Open Monday through Saturday at 1060 Vandercook Way or 24/7 online at sterlinghonda.com.
It's Freddy's just for the halibut. Great food, happy people, and more fun. Hi, I'm Eiley. Freddy's my dad. It's Crab Fest at Freddy's the whole month of February. The freshest, best crab on the market. Crab sandwiches, salads, fettuccinis, and much more. Also during February, Thursday night Traeger roasted prime rib is just $12.95.
Bring the whole family.
It's Freddy's just for the halibut, 7 days a week at 1110 Commerce.
What's the boat out front?
Freddy's just for the halibut.
Looking to be more organized in 2016? Cowlitz PUD offers paperless billing. We call it e-bill. E-bill is convenient, time-saving, and less expensive. E-bill allows quicker access to your bill, the ability to review billing history, and the convenience of making payments online. Paperless billing is environmentally friendly by saving money on envelopes, paper bills, and postage. To register, simply go to cowlitzpud.org, click on Contact Us, and send an email to customer services. You can also register from inside My Account. It's easy and it's free.
Hi, I'm Rich Kirkpatrick. It was 1949 when my dad founded Kirkpatrick Family Care. Our clinic has been a fixture on Longview Civic Circle all that time. We're proud to be part of the community. We live here, we play here, and we care. All of the medical professionals at Kirkpatrick Family Care are ready to help whenever we're needed, 7 days a week. Primary care and urgent care. Kirkpatrick Family Care. Call 423-9580. That's 423-9580.
Halftime continues at Michael Buss Gymnasium, thanks to our halftime interview with Red Devil baseball coach Ed Smith. And again, Coach Smith and his staff, Ian Sanderson, Eric Lane, and the Red Devils will get things kicked off in a scrimmage this Saturday, 10 a.m. versus Clackamas right here on campus at Story Field. Running down our halftime stats, Lower Columbia leads this game 29-27. Leading scorer for the T-Birds, Jared Murphy, 3 of 4 from long range, so all of his points came from the three-point line for those 9 points. Jamie Orm, the leading scorer in the West, 21-plus points a game with 6 points and 5 rebounds in that first half. Ty Peacock had 4 points. Kobe Miles, who played the entire first half, as did Orm, had 4 points. 2 each for Sundiata Edwards and Jalen Magruder. On the half, 37.5 shooting percent for Highline. 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 66.7%. Highline was 16 rebounds, 2 less than Lower Columbia. Highline was 7 turnovers. That's the same number that the Red Devils had. Lower Columbia led by the 9 points of Nate Solomon. Solomon did Jared Murphy one better. He also hit 3 threes, but his was on 3 attempts, 100%. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Lawrence Russell. 4 points, Keon Paulu Thompson. 4 points, Marcus Lord, who played 8 pretty good minutes for the Red Devils in that first half. 2 points for Jared Roffler. 2 points for Devin Johnson in that first half. Jordy Morrow played, Elijah Cotton Welch played, Kyle Bobo played. They did not score. Devils shot 41.4% in that first half. Just 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As I said, 18 rebounds. That's 2 more than the T-Birds had. First game tonight, Lower Columbia Red Devil women stay undefeated in conference play. Lower Columbia defeated, let's find my score sheet here, defeated Highline by a score of 51-36, led by the 19 points of Sam Boyd, 6 rebounds. Also A couple of assists on the night, 3 assists for Boyce. She had a really outstanding game. Katie Hankins a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds for Lower Columbia. Lower Columbia goes to 11-0 in conference play and have a very big game with Centralia on Saturday night when Centralia comes to town at 5 o'clock. We'll see if we can find a Centralia score in the first game. If Centralia won, I would assume it did, then the Red Devils and Centralia just be one game between them. These two teams played earlier in the season on the women's side, and LCC won it by 5 at Centralia. Check the scores here. Centralia did win tonight. So Red Devils are 11-0 on the women's side. Centralia 10-1, and that'll be a game for first place on Saturday for the women. We're about a minute away from our second half. Devils 25, Highline 27. Back on the radio after this 1-minute timeout.
Build with Baker. Baker Lumber, 311 Pine, Kelso. Find out how Polygem vinyl windows can make your home more comfortable, look great, and save money. Energy-efficient Polygem windows mean less energy to heat and cool your home. They reduce drafts and resist condensation for greater comfort. Ask about Polygem windows at Baker Lumber. Save on everything you need to winterize your home with Baker. Build with Baker. Baker Lumber, 311 Pine, Kelso.
Hi, I'm Matt Schleck. Bob's. We not only sell it, we use it.
Nobody beats Bob's for the right selection, the right price, and the people who live to be outside doing what they love. And for 3 generations, right here in Cowlitz County, Bob's has been the place for hunting, fishing, work clothes, and bikes. Nobody can beat that.
Bob's, famous for the right stuff and the best people since 1947.
Bob's, 7 days a week at 1111 Hudson, Longview.
Nobody beats Bob's.
All right, both teams with their respective coaches getting less instruction. If you're watching on our video broadcast, you see the Highline bench. Sundietta Edwards there with the goggles on, towering over the huddle is Coach Shea Dawson. Of course, one of Shea Dawson's assistant coaches the last few years has been Dave Denny. Dave Denny, the Hall of Fame high school coach. Mark Morris for many years, 3 state championships at Mark Morris. You see Dave there kind of just outside the huddle looking in. Well, he's a very, very fine basketball coach, Dave Denny is, and always good to see Dave here down in Longview. There's the Red Devils getting their last instructions from Coach Roffler on the left there. You see him with the glasses. That's assistant coach Lance Randall. Also assistant coach Alan Brown stepping in there. It'll be Highline's possession. We go to the second half. Devils lead at 29-27 as we get underway our final 20 minutes. Glad you could join us tonight on KLOG and KLOG.com, as well as Red Devil Vision. We've got trouble getting the 30-second shot going. Tonight's broadcast on KLOG brought to you by All Out Sewer and Drain. Over 30 years of professional cleaning out your drains, not your wallet. Baker Lumber Company, your locally owned building material store in Kelso, Longview, and Bud Clary Chevrolet Subaru, treating you like family since 1959 here in Longview, Kelso. All right, we got things squared away. Now we're rolling. And Kobe Miles will bring it into half court for the T-Birds. They scored the last 6 points of the first half. And now it could be an over and back call it is, as the pass went for Magruder, kicked off his fingertips, rolled into the back court, and that's a turnover, Highline. Both teams with starters back on the floor here. Bobo, Russell, Roffler, Paulu Thompson, and Johnson for the Red Devils. Miles, Magruder, Peacock, Orm, and Mathias for the visitors. Baseline, Roffler lost the ball at his hip, was able to save it, go outside to Paulu Thompson, jumper no good, tapped around, Paulu Thompson muscles inside, he got fouled by, I believe, Mathias. If that is, that's his third. Boy, Jared Roffler was cutting across the lane and right there for a layup, but he juggled the ball, was unable to lay it up, but able at least to knock it out to Paulu Thompson, who was fouled. Check that foul was on Orm, his first, not Mathias. Matisse, I should say. Shot by Paulu Thompson, no good. Devils just 1 of 3 at the line. Keon, free throw, got this one. 30-27, Lower Columbia. Miles will dribble it into front court. He's gone the whole way at the point for Highline. Thies hands it off, driving. Orm walks, no call. Boy, he was twisting and turning all over. Devils get the rebound the other way. Bobo, bounce pass. Roffler lost it, scrum in the middle. It's on the floor, held ball to be a Devil possession. Boy, Jared Roffler unable to hold on to that ball for the lane. It was in traffic. Not sure if it got tipped away or not. It will be Red Devil possession after the held ball. Lower Columbia with a couple look like good opportunities, not able to convert the lay-in here in the first minute of the second half. Russell outside to Bobo. Now we'll bring it from the wing on top. Cross court right in front of me. Paulu Thompson over the head. Bobo, one dribble. Cross court, Thompson, fake, penetrate, cut off. Looks for somebody inside, not there. It goes right wing, Roffler, and he was fouled. Kick ball, 15 seconds on the shot clock, no foul. Roffler takes the pass. Now Paulu Thompson, shot clock down to 11. Inside, Lawrence Russell goes to the hoop. 3 defenders in there, slices in the middle and scores. 32-27. Devils with the first 3 points of this half. Lawrence Russell really operating well in traffic. Peacock, fake, kicks it out, tipped away by Russell into the Highline bench. It'll be Highline possession, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Very evenly balanced West Division this year. These two teams are the 2 on top right now. Still a few. Devils have 3 games after tonight. Miles goes towards his bench. Peacock corner. Magruder tries to drive. Turn. Ducks inside. I said Magruder. That was Jamie Orm. Missed a shot. Rebounded by Miles. Hasn't touched the rim yet. Now Miles in traffic. Shot clock violation. Highline got 2 shots up. Neither one hit the rim. Justin Hughes all over that 30-second shot clock that time. Very wisely didn't touch it. No, hey, good job by you. Nothing touched the rim. You're doing your job, man. Justin, one of the catchers Ed Smith was just talking about at halftime in the Devil rotation. Baseline, Roffler fumbles, picks it up, fights inside and scores. Devils with a 5-point run to start the game, 34-27. You know, one of the, if not possibly the toughest shot on press row, the toughest job is that 30-second shot clock, and foul on Bobo of the Devils. The last time down, Highline had 2 shots very close to the rim, but neither one touched. And I said Justin Hughes doing his job here, the 30-second shot clock guy for the Red Devils. Inbound pass to Magruder, bring it out to Miles for Highline. Lower Columbia led by 2 at halftime, now by 7. On top, Peacock dumps it in low, tapped around, stolen by the Devils. Devin Johnson tipped it away and tapped it to Russell. Russell, Bobo. Johnson and Keon Paulu Thompson both went to the floor. They're back up now and have moved into front court. Devils with that 7-point lead and possession. Bobo, one dribble, corner. Devin, jumper, bounces around, no good. Roffler tapped it to Russell on the floor, and now we've got a whistle and what? Got a foul on Highline. It's on Jalen Magruder. Marcus Lord back in for Lower Columbia. Good hustle inside by the Devil Bigs. Second Highline foul. Now Jared Murphy will check back in. Murphy out of Gig Harbor. Devils baseline, pass on top. Marcus Lord goes high and pulls it down. Marcus, the former wide receiver in high school, needed that lift and reach and catch to go get that one. Bobo, left side on the wing. Paulu Thompson, Bobo nearly walked, pulled it down. Thompson, little 15-footer, rattles and wouldn't stay. A real tough luck shot. Thompson had a good look and just couldn't get it to stick. Highline with a rebound. Peacock, baseline. To the big guy, Mathias, out to Orm, his jumper, same thing, rattle around off the board, no good. Rebounded by Marcus Lord. Here come the Devils on the run. 4 on 3, and now Bobo will slow it down. Didn't have a good look at a fast break. Russell, bounce pass, Lord, fumbles, lost it out of bounds, turnover. The Devil big fellas are having a hard time grabbing the basketball in traffic. Fun to look around the gym tonight, see some former Devil players here now in the coaching profession. Joe Kinch from Kelso up there, Jason Buffum Played for Jim Roffler here about 12 years ago on a championship team. Now the Woodland head coach, his team in the playoffs. Mickey Polis on the Woodland coaching staff is in the house. A lot of people on the Jim Roffler tree. Paulu Thompson steps in the lane, makes the steal, and tomahawk stuff. That got the crowd excited. Watch it on the replay as Paulu Thompson fumbled it, got it, and kaboom! Devils with a bucket, 36-27. Lower Columbia the first 7 points of the half. Michael Bus Jim just woke up. Murphy around a pick, drives, floater, no good. Rebound, Devin Johnson dropped it, and it went out of bounds. Devin is a strong young man. Sometimes has a little hard time with the hands, and that'll come. Boy, you can't beat strength and size, and he surely has that. Highline on the baseline. Mathias can't get it in. It's stolen and knocked away by the Devils, but I said stolen. I should have said nearly stolen. It was knocked out of bounds. Highline again, 15:37 left here in the game. There's a buzz in the gym still after the Paulu Thompson flying Walenda dunk. 36-27. Murphy fakes, goes inside, gives it to Mathias. A shot blocked by Devin Johnson. Back to Murphy. Ormno right in front of his bench, and shot clock down to 20. Murphy, a three, missed that one. Rebounded though by Highline. We've got a foul on who? I believe the Red Devils. Boy, the Devils just can't come up with a defensive rebound down here. See it there as Highline had a little better position. Paulu Thompson's second foul. Highline living on that baseline pass. Long jumper put up by Peacock. Air, baseline only, that was Mathias. Rebounded by the Red Devils. Russell got the rebound. Lower Columbia now in front court. Bobo to the high post. Corner. Johnson got it to Marcus Lord. Marcus didn't score, but Marcus got fouled. Good pass. Good find that time by Devin Johnson. Of course, Lord and Johnson were foes in the Greater St. Helens 4A League last year. Johnson Battleground and Lord Skyview. Now teammates. Marcus has 2 free throws. 15:02 left here in the game. Free throw up and not good. Devils still lead 36-27. Second free throw from Lord. Would give the Devils a 10-point lead, and it does. Marcus 5 points in the game. Biggest lead of the night for Lower Columbia. 37-27. Kobe Miles, yo-yo dribble. Swing it out right. On the floor, and do we have a held ball? Magruder slipped down to the floor.
Held ball.
Check that. That was Orm on the floor, and we've got a held ball. Whose possession? Everybody's pointing their way. It's Red Devil ball. It's Highline ball. Coach Roffler begging for the ball, and Tom Spitznagel says, Jim, you got the one earlier, and Coach Roffler just said, shoot. Tom Spitznagel's a very good official. Devils get the steal. Lawrence Russell to the hoop. Scores! He's fouled. Lawrence Russell, look at this replay. He stole it from Orm. Orm on his hip. He goes on, got the foul. Tough touch into the basket, off the board, and the Devils are up by 12. Lawrence Russell. A human highlight machine into the lineup. Alec Meyerhofer out of Twin Falls, Idaho. Devils all of a sudden up by 12. Lower Columbia's opened this half on a 10-0 run. Free throw by Russell, good. An 11-0 run. He has 13. 40-27. Glad you could join us tonight. Audio, video, wherever you are. Devils with 11-0 run to start this half. Now up by 13. In the weave. Murphy, kick it back. Corner now. Orm, long jumper, short, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Highline. Orm has it again. Highline with a number of offensive rebounds here in this half, but no points. And now Meyerhofer will set it up. He's in at point, giving Miles a break. Drives into traffic, goes to the hoop, shot no good. Devin Johnson sealed off the boards. Here comes the Devils. Bobo right here in front of me. Now we'll slow it down. Didn't have the break. Paulu Thompson, cross court, Bobo. Kyle, couple dribbles, right here to Paulu Thompson. Penetrate, baseline driving. Devin Johnson got fouled. Devils penetrated that time. Paulu Thompson found Johnson breaking. He was fouled. He'll shoot 2. Boy, this Devil offense comes out efficient here in the second half after being stale late in the first. Devin, free throw, good. 3rd point of the night for Devin Johnson. Boy, Devin Johnson can be a beast defensively. Next free throw, also, he can be a beast on the line. Those two, 42-27. Red Devils on a 13-0 run to start this half. Here comes Highline. Meyerhofer between his legs, guarded by Bobo. Devils have been a man-to-man defense all night. Matisse with a long jumper, top of the key, no good. Highline hustles for the rebound, and now Bobo caught a foul as he tried to tap it away. Jim Roethler knows how precious every possession is, and Highline keeps getting multiple possession. We've played 6 minutes and 20 seconds, and Highline has not scored yet in this half. Pass inbounds over the top to Jared Murphy. On top, Meyerhofer. What do we got? Red Devil foul. Devin Johnson called for a foul down low, or Lord, which one?
Hey, now be smart.
Marcus Lord for a grab down low. Devils 4th team foul. 13:37 to go. Pass on top. Jamie Orm guarded by Russell. Hands behind to Meyerhofer. Seeing his first action here in the second half. Meyerhofer on top, kind of yo-yoing around. Now goes to Orm. 1 dribble, 3, shot long, no good. Rebound goes in the corner and saved by Highline. Cass Matisse with the rebound. Devils just cannot get a rebound. That was actually Nick Edens in the game, got the rebound. Shot goes up, blocked by Devin Johnson. Rebounded by Russell, and here comes Lower Columbia. Nick Edens, I missed the substitution now, and a 6'7" kid from Gig Harbor. Russell, bounce pass. Marcus Lord goes around the hoop and lays it in. Marcus Lord with a little magic around the hoop. 44-27, Devils by 17, 12:46 to go. Meyerhofer penetrates, swirls, travels, not called. Peacock tries to drive, has the ball tapped away by Bobo. He still has it though, Peacock. Dribbles, tries to go inside, loses behind him, and stolen by the Devils. Lawrence Russell on the run. Bounce pass, kicked by Highline. It'll be Devil possession. And with 12:30 to go, Highline still scoreless in the second half. The T-Birds want a timeout. Devils 44, Highline 27, back in 1 minute.
Bud Clary Subaru in Longview, treating you like family since 1959. Visit BudClarySubaru.com today to find your Subaru. Forester, Outback, Impreza, Crosstrek. Bud Clary Subaru in Longview has one waiting for you. Bud Clary Subaru in Longview, treating you like family since 1959. Take a listen.
We had a great experience at Bud Clary Subaru in Longview. From Rick, who stayed late to find me just the right car, to Craig in financing, who made us feel right at home.
Are you getting your 8 hours of beauty sleep? Hi, this is Janine over at Elam's Home Furnishing and Sleep Center. It's time to upgrade your bedroom with our beautiful selection of luxurious bedroom groups. We have special pricing on beautiful bedroom groups from Aspen, A America, and Furniture Traditions, made in the USA. Also, for a limited time, you can purchase a Simmons Beauty Rest mattress and receive a free box spring. A better night's sleep is waiting for you at Elam's Home Furnishing and Sleep Center, 1413 Commerce, Longview.
Boy, we talked late in that first half how the Red Devils finished poorly offensively. Well, in the second half, we played 6.5 minutes. Now, Lower Columbia has outscored Highline 15-0. Highline 0 of 13 from the field in these first 6.5 minutes. And the Devils with that 17-point lead and possession after the timeout. Devin Johnson way up high. Now hands back to the guard. Paulu Thompson inside, Devin Johnson to the rack. Go, it wouldn't go. Touched every millimeter of that rim and wouldn't go down. Rebounded by Highline. Meyerhofer to a trailer. Val Wilson now in the game. Shea Dawson is looking for somebody that can score. Wilson, he scored 9 in the first half, drives inside, wraparound pass, lost, poked away, out of bounds, off Highline, Devil possession, turnover, T-Birds. We tick down under 12 minutes. Palu Thompson on top. Kyle Bobo, swing it right. Palu Thompson drives baseline. Bounce pass. Marcus Lord, shot no good. Rebounded, tapped around, and taken down finally by Nick Edens of Highline. Devils missed a good look inside that time. Chance to add on to the 17-point lead. That is not a safe lead in the NWAC with 11.5 to go, folks. Don't think otherwise. Devils with a near steal. Orm pushes off, gets the steal back, no call, and makes the three. Boy, Orm fouled a Red Devil to get that ball back. Nobody saw it, no call, and he buries a three. 44-30. See how the Devils respond. Pass inside. Devin Johnson takes a pass from Lord. His shot is blocked out of bounds off Johnson. Maybe overpassing that time by Lord as Bobo found Lord inside. Lord tried to dump it off to Johnson. The ball went off his hands out of bounds. 11-11 left, 14-point Devil lead. Devils have not scored the last couple times down the court. Meyerhofer, I should say, throws it away. Bobo the other way will go all the way. He'll get fouled hard. Let's see, the officials are discussing if it's a flagrant or not, or an intentional foul. I think it won't be. Bobo should shoot two. They always have the option to come look at the replay if they want. And they do. We want replay, Chris. We'll turn it around for the officials. One of the beauties here at Michael Bus Gym, we do have replay, and they'll check for the intentional foul. Fellas, it's all yours. Of course, when they do that, I don't get to see it. Help me out. Officials Jeff Flowers and Davis Torgerson will take a look, and they're gonna have a little discussion. Okay, Chris, show me now. They had to turn it away from me. Bobo here we go. Bobo comes down, he's hit, I don't know. It was hard, I don't think I'd call that. Third official Tom Spitznagel would like a look, so Chris, could you bring it up again for us, please? See the steal right here, then now let the officials take it over. Bobo comes down, kind of a hard follow through, but we'll see what the officials rule. If they came and asked me for a vote, I'd say nothing, two-shot foul, but we'll see what they go with. It was a hard follow through. Common foul, 2 shots. That's a good call. I agree with that. I'll give my seal of approval on that call. So Kyle Bobo will shoot 2. I'd say that's the right call. Good job by Flowers, Torgerson, and Spitznagel. They all got a look, and that's one of the beauties of replay here. Kyle Bobo, 2 shots. First free throw is good. So the difference would have been 2 shots and possession for the Devils if it would have been ruled an intentional foul. And if it got into the flagrant area, you could always have a guy knocked out of the game, but not the case. Bobo makes free throws, and the Devils are back up by 16 now at 46-30. Their biggest lead has been 17. Devils now in a press. Get it up to Meyerhofer. He'll cross the timeline. Left side, Orm, back to Meyerhofer, nearly lost it. As Bobo got his fingers on it, but couldn't come up with a steal. 10:44 to go, 46-30 Devils. Jamie Orm, who has 11 points in the game, gave it up now on top. Val Wilson. Val Wilson's long three is good. He was left unguarded. Devils let him free out there, and Wilson nails his first shot of the game. 46-33, LCC. Devils are led by as many as 17, now by 13. Bobo, Keon Palu Thompson, over to Bobo. Looks down on the baseline, nothing there. Now Marcus Lord has it, and he loses it out of bounds. All of a sudden, the Devil big guys just getting slippery fingered. And Jared Roffler and Nate Solomon will come in. Lord and Bobo will sit down. Lower Columbia led by 2 at halftime, now lead by 13, although Highline battling back a little bit here after trailing by 17 points as we tick down near the 10-minute mark. Orm with it, on top to Val Wilson. Wilson, a good-sized kid out of San Antonio. Corner, shot put up. That's a long deuce by Jared Wilson. Jared Murphy, check that, 11 points. Here comes Highline. I said a 17-point lead wasn't safe. It's now down to 11. Russell on top, Palu Thompson. Russell, post pass, kicked, and the Devils will get it back on the kick ball. Still 18 on the shot clock, so that won't change. And Coach Roffler wants a timeout. 9:43 left here in the game. Red Devils 46, Highline 35. We'll be back with our radio broadcast after this 30-second timeout.
It's Freddy's just for the halibut. Great food, happy people, and more fun. Hi, I'm Eiley. Freddy's my dad. Come in and check out our weekly home-cooked specials all winter long. Prime rib chili, stuffed bell peppers, chicken cordon bleu, pan-seared prawns, and much more. And ask about all of our gluten-free options.
Bring the whole family.
It's Freddy's just for the halibut, 7 days a week at 1110 Commerce.
What's the boat out front?
Freddy's just for the halibut.
9 minutes, 43 seconds left here at Michael Bus Gymnasium. Lower Columbia 46, Highline 35. Red Devils 9-1, Highline 8-2 in league. That tells you right there, it's a big one late in the season. Devils after the timeout, Roffler kick it out, Solomon, the three, no good. First miss he's had, and on the rebound, Devin Johnson was fouled. That's, I believe, his 17th foul, so Devin Johnson will shoot a 1-1. Boy, Nate Solomon was 3 for 3 from the three-point line in the first half. That was his best look right there and wouldn't go. Correct. 17 foul, Devin Johnson to the line for the Red Devils. Devin has 4 points. He's 2 of 2 from the line. First shot is good. And I guess I said that confidently because, of course, if he wouldn't have made that first shot, he wouldn't have got the second, but he got it. Devin, in the last game the Devils played, had 7 block shots. He now has 4 free throws tonight, and that gives the Devils back to that 13-point lead, 48-35. Alec Meyerhofer into front court. Top of the key, cut off by Solomon, goes in the corner. Orm trying to back down Russell, didn't do it. Meyerhofer back to Orm, loses it, and picked up by Russell. He's tripped. He'll shoot a 1-1. Orm, as he lost the ball, reached for it and inadvertently tripped Devin Johnson, and Devin is okay. He was down pulling up his sock. I was worried maybe he hurt his ankle, but I said Devin, I meant Lawrence Russell. He's had another nice game here tonight, 13 points on the night. Lawrence 1 of 1 from the line. He's in a 1-and-1 situation here. The lefty out of California. Free throw is good. Lawrence played last year down in Northern California, transferred. He's from Lake Elsinore, California. And what a welcome sight he has been for the Devils this year. His second free throw is also good. He has 15 points, and the Devils have a 15-point lead, 50-35. And we tick down near 9 minutes. Meyerhofer into front court for Highline. Highline in those road black uniforms with the green numbers. That, for a guy with bad eyes, kind of hard to read. Jared Murphy with a quick catch and shoot. 15 feet out, scores. He has 13 points. Well, that guy's a good catch and shoot guy, as I just said. 50-37, Red Devils. Baseline, Roffler decided not to penetrate. Kicked it out to Solomon. Driving, Keon gave it to Johnson. Score it! He's fouled Devin Johnson. He got inside Val Wilson that time. So we can get a look at that replay. I was really blocked from that play. You see the bounce pass from Keon, or the pass to Devin. He goes back inside. Val Wilson just on his back just went down hard, and Johnson has a chance to convert the three-point play. Red Devils up by 15 at 52-37. Coach Roffler right here in front of me, instructing Keon Paulu Thompson, his freshman guard. Now Paulu Thompson and Solomon will talk about it. That foul is on Val Wilson, his first. 19 fouls, so the Devils will be shooting 2 the rest of the night. Johnson's free throw, no good. Jared Roffler tapped it out, but too hard. Jared able to get to it, but he just tapped it out a little hard. No Red Devil there, it went out of bounds. 8:38 left. 52-37, Lower Columbia leading Highline. Kobe Miles back in at the point after taking an extended break. He played the whole first half. Gives it to Ty Peacock. Peacock guarded on top by Roffler. Side, Orm. One dribble, gave it up now. Miles back on top. Shot clock to 10. Boy, for the Devils, you like seeing Highline going this long possession. The 15-point trailing by 15. Now Peacock gets it though. Gets it in time to Sundiata Edwards, who scores. 52-39. It did take about 28 seconds to score though. A lot of time off the clock. So we'll go down to 8 minutes. Devils by 13. Solomon, Palu Thompson between his legs. Back to Nate. Playing catch on top. Palu Thompson, little floater from 12, short, no good, air ball, read by Devin Johnson. Hook shot inside, rattles around, wouldn't go, and the Devils foul on the rebound. Boy, Devin Johnson with a good looking jump hook there, just a little too much on it, and it rattled and jumped out. And now the Devils foul is called on whom? It's only the 5th. Oh. The officials want to take a peek.
Video review underway.
What are we looking for? Okay. Potential flagrant type foul. Getting a look here to make sure. Red Devils lead at 52-39. We're in a video replay, and not a lot of places in the NWAC you can do this. It comes in handy. It'll be a Highline possession. Officials are going to conference. Tom Spitznagel will come over and look. Of course, Tom's done this before at the Pac-12 and WCC level. Red Devils led by 2 at the half. Got it up to 17 here, now a 13-point lead with 7:43 left in this very important NWAC West contest here tonight. Devils could win. They would have a 2-game lead over Highline and South Puget Sound. Okay, the officials are now going to kibitz. Foul's on Keon Palu Thompson, and that'll be a common foul. No flagrancy, no intention, and we'll play on. Good call, Deacon. What do you think? Got it right? All right. Deacon Dietz, the son of former Red Devil Doug Dietz here, helping me out on courtside. Thank you, young man. 52-39 as the foul was on Keon Palu Thompson. Peacock for Highline. Gives it to Miles. Tried to penetrate, cut off by Palu Thompson. And now Highline will set it up with 7.5 to go. In the corner, Miles. Back out, Orm. Orm trying to penetrate. Shot clock down to 7. Miles a long way from the hoop. Have to throw up an off-balance shot. It doesn't go. Rebound tapped around and picked up finally by Nate Solomon. Devils with a good stop that time. The 13-point lead, that is big. And now the other way. Devils will like to slow things down here. Take some time and score. Palu Thompson dribbling towards me. Back behind him, Solomon. Left side on top now, Solomon. Pass inside, thrown away. Solomon tried to thread it through about 3 guys, and it was stolen by Highline. Turnover, Red Devils. 52-39, 6:45 to go in the contest. Murphy inside, Orm inside, shot no good, turn around, tied up. Russell got the rebound. Boy, that's where weight training comes in, as Russell just muscled it away from Orm. Palu Thompson to Russell. Devils will try to grind out a score here. Left wing extended, Palu Thompson, Russell on top. He'll now back it up. Give it to Palu Thompson with 12 on the shot clock. Coach Roffler directing the troops out here. Shot clock down to 9 on top. Russell gets a pick, a long 3. Oh, yes! Lawrence Russell got a pick from Jared Roffler. Elevates and scores. We're going to stay and see it on the replay before we go to break. Russell, follow-away jumper, a thing of beauty from the lefty. 6:09 to go. Red Devils 55, Highline 39. Back in a minute.
Okay, a couple words that means trust. Transmission, Thomas. Hi, this is Herb. Thomas Automatic Transmissions in Kelso. Old car, newer car. The best solutions for your transmission problems really can cost less. Thomas Automatic Transmissions in Kelso. Automatic transmissions are what we do, and we do them right. And it's been that way for years. Thomas Automatic Transmissions in Kelso. 404 North Pacific, just off Cowlitz Way. Thomas Automatic Transmissions in Kelso. Old-fashioned customer service with modern technology.
Hey, Kara. What's one thing you'll never catch a plumber doing?
What's that?
Biting his nails. Brittany. Call All Out Sewer and Drain for all of your sewer needs. 414-8655. That's 414-8655. And that's no joke.
If you want the best, don't try the rest. Call All Out Sewer and Drain Service.
Lower Columbia with a 16-point lead. 6:09 to go. Lawrence Russell with that big three-pointer. Gave the Devils a 55-39 lead. Devils have led by as much as 17 in the game. Highline got it back down to 11, but the Devils have extended it back on the Lawrence Russell three-pointer. As we go under 6 minutes into front court, Kobe Miles for Highline. Give it on top. Murphy fakes. Solomon in the air, got the shot up, no good, tapped around. Lawrence Russell went high for it. He got hammered to the floor. Hopefully he's okay. He went down hard on his face. Watch the replay here as Russell goes up really high for the rebound, and boom, from behind. Orm got him, I believe. Check that, Sundiata Edwards, the foul. Lawrence is okay. Shaking off that right arm. Hey, if he hurt the right arm, maybe not so bad because he's a lefty. And you want to see that he's okay, and Lawrence will come down and shoot. He is 3 of 3 from the line. $18 points, now 19 points on the game for Lawrence Russell. Devils match their biggest lead at 56-39, 17 points. Could make it 18 here. Russell free throw, good. .21 points on the night unofficially for Lawrence Russell. Devils by 18. Orm, push off, no call, shot missed anyway. Devin Johnson got the rebound flat-footed there, and here come the Devils. And the Devils now, their mission is to run about 26 seconds off the clock every time and score. And if you don't score, at least you ran a lot of time in a game where you're controlling the clock. Paulu Thompson drives to the hoop, throws up an off-balance shot, is blocked. Not what Coach Roffler wanted. Here comes Highline. Peacock, faked inside, stolen by Devin Johnson. Gets it to Paulu Thompson. Pass to the trailer. Roffler lays it up high and no good. Rebound, Dev Johnson. Kicks it back out, and the Devils will reset. Good thinking by Devin Johnson that time to get it out to a trailer, and the Devils will run the offense. Hand it to Lawrence. Across the top of the key, penetrate inside, lost it on the ground, out of bounds. It'll be a Devil ball. Good break for the Devils as Sundiata Edwards unable to pull that one in, went out of bounds. 13 seconds, shot clock, Devils with the ball. Down to 4:50, Devils by 18. Paulu Thompson, shot clock at 10. Keon jab step, another jab step, gets a screen from Devin Johnson. Mid-range jumper, no good, tapped around. Johnson gets it, taps it again, and now Devin Johnson going for the rebound, fouls a Highline player. And Coach Roffler talking to Jeff Flowers about the fall. Fouls on Devin Johnson, his third. Jalen Magruder back in. You know, the fans that don't know Jim Roffler, because of his, he can get excited, would think that Jim is a guy that gets teed up all the time. I've covered Roffler for over 20-some years. I've only seen him get like 3 or 4. He knows how to talk to the officials. They understand him, and he doesn't do anything really that merits a technical. He just coaches his club. We go with the other way. Highline shot put up, Magruder, no good. Rebounded, Devin Johnson there once again. And here comes Lower Columbia. Paulu Thompson brings it across into half court. Solomon now to Lawrence Russell, and Lawrence will go way out in front court. Elijah Cotton Welch will check in momentarily. Next stoppage. Clear the court. Russell drive to the hoop. He gets hammered. He'll shoot 2. Devils spread it out that time. And Lawrence found the seam, and with 4 minutes to go, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Those of you watching wherever or listening wherever, come on out Saturday night. This is a fun club to watch. Good doubleheader. Women's game will be huge at 5. Men's game at 7 with Centralia, the rivals, always big. Russell misses the first free throw. Good crowd here tonight. A lot of room for you, though. Elijah Cotton Welch to replace Jared Roffler. 57-39. Lawrence, free throw. Good. 58-39, Devils. Murphy tried to kick it back out to Orm, and the ball was tipped off Red Devil hands out of bounds.
Come on now. Stick.
Yeah, you can listen, go ahead.
Back.
Murphy, shot blocked partially by Solomon. Inside, Sundiata Edwards gets a rebound and scores. 58-41. Paulu Thompson behind his back. Push, no call. Myers bodying up, no call. 18 on the shot clock. Give it up to Lawrence Russell. Russell looks for a pick from Johnson. Can't get it, now stops. 9 on the shot clock. Paulu Thompson. Russell drives, floats, loses it, kicks it out. Paulu Thompson, 3, good! The shot clock was going off as the ball swirled down the drain. Devils up by 20, 61-41. What a defensive effort by the Devils, and Highline traveled or a foul on the Devils. It's like the foul called on Paulu Thompson. Jeff Flowers makes the call. Not sure where Paulu Thompson fouled, but Devils lead by 20. In the one and out, the free throw line was Myers. Miles' free throw was good. We got official. What's that?
Last foul right here.
Okay. We'll have.
Right guys shooting. We'll see who the fouls are. Okay.
We're going to check to see who that last foul was on. I on the replay had not seen Paulu Thompson with the foul, but we'll get a look here and just good officiating. Get together. We've got the tools. Chris, we need a replay of that last foul, please. The foul that led up to this free throw. We'll see if we have a replay of it. There may be, oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, the foul was on Elijah Cotton Welch. Yeah. Foul was on Elijah Cotton Welch, not Paulu Thompson. So Paulu Thompson has 3. So one more free throw as Miles already shot 1. We've got a nice busy night of replay here tonight. Kind of fun, huh, Deacon? What do you think? Gotta love the tools of the trade. Second shot by Miles is good. Devils by 18, 2:55 to go. Gotta finish strong. I'll guarantee you, this coach, veteran coach, Jimmy Rothler to my right, will coach right till the end. Elijah Cotton Welch with it right here in front of me, directs traffic. Now we'll dribble out of a jam, 2:40 to go. Devils running clock, down to 15. Cotton Welch on top. Lawrence Russell. Lawrence dribbles with his right hand now behind the back. Tries to go up the middle. Shot, 3. Oh my gosh. This guy's a magic man tonight. Lawrence Russell, a 3. 64-43. A wizard on the court. Now Devin Johnson catches the hand of Sundiata Edwards. We'll have Lawrence Russell as our post-game guest tonight. Outstanding game by Lawrence Russell. We'll get Lawrence Russell as our post-game guest tonight. Be glad to talk to him. Boy, we'll talk a lot about the Red Devil defense tonight. 43 points for Highline to date. Edwards shot no good. Cotton Welch gets the rebound. Push it ahead. Solomon, and now Nate will bring it out. Looking for somebody to throw it to. Gives it to Elijah. Cotton Welch here in front of me. Couple dribbles. Gives it up to Paulu Thompson, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. 1 year ago at this time, Elijah Cotton Welch, Keon Paulu Thompson were playing up at Wilson High School in Tacoma. They were teammates there with the Wilson Trojans in the north part of Tacoma. Glad they brought their game to Lower Columbia College here in Longview. Paulu Thompson to the line. First free throw is good.
Checking in for the T-Bird, number 21, Stephen Rose.
11 points now for Keon. Stephen Rose checks in now for Highline. Kyle Bobo coming back in for the Devils. Paulu Thompson with 2 minutes on the clock. And Keon Paulu Thompson will sit down, and he's played some good basketball tonight. Handshakes all around on the Devil bench. 66-43. Devils are going to go to 10-1 in the league, and that's going to be a huge win for them tonight. Tapped up and no good by Sundiata Edwards. Rebounded by Devin Johnson. And we've got another foul. We'll see if we can find any other NWAC scores from tonight. Fouls on Jalen Magruder. And that'll send Elijah Cotton Welch to the line. Marcus Lord will come in for Devin Johnson. Highline came in tonight averaging 73 points a game in the NWAC. Well, they have 43 tonight. That is a shutdown defensive night for the Red Devils. Incredible. Cotton Welch hit one. Hit one or hit both there? How many shots he hit there, one or both? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking those stats up. Highline with the bucket. Makes it 67-45. I believe Cotton Welch hit one there.
That was on Marcus Lord, his second. 19th foul.
Tyler Barton checks in for the Red Devils.
Checking into the Lower Columbia lineup, number 22, Tyler Barton, replacing
Lawrence Russell will sit down to a nice hand by this Devil crowd. They should be standing up. What an outstanding night. I have him for 25 points, 67-46 Red Devils. Down to a minute 26. Elijah Cotton Welch kicks it on top to Kyle Bobo. Bobo with control, 14 on the shot clock. Dalen Williams will check in for the Devils here in a bit. Cotton Welch, two-pointer no good. Rebounded with 1:06 to go by Highline. Devils are going to win this one. Driving, Rose, Sundiata Edwards, laid it up and in, little jump shot. 67-48, Devils.
Fouls on Jalen Magruder.
Fouls on Jalen Magruder. The Red Devils finish with Centralia, who's 2-19, Grays Harbor 2-18, and then South Puget Sound is really tough at 18-6. The Devils can take care of business in those other two games. They'll finish number one in the league. But it's never easy in the NWAC. Alec Meyerhofer back in for Highline. Jared Roffler for the Red Devils. Kyle Bobo has another free throw. Bobo free throw good. Dalen Williams in for Bobo. 56.8 seconds to go. 69-48 LCC. Coach Roffler telling this team to finish. They've played great defense all night. Why not keep it going? Trey Edwards down for Highline. Murphy back to Edwards. Edwards behind the three-point line. Let it fly. Good. Trey Edwards. 42 seconds left. Dalen Williams for the Red Devils. Dribble it. Jim Rothler calls his own son a knucklehead. I think Jared might be used to that. 30 seconds to go. Devils are going to win easily here tonight. I guess not easy the whole night, but on the finish will be an easy win for the Devils. Bounce pass. Marcus Lord. Fake. Turn. Shot. Blocked by Sundiat Edwards. Marcus again behind his head. No good. Rebounded by Edwards. Here comes Highline. Bring it up. Rose. Three put up. No good by Murphy. Rebounded by the Devils. Down to 3, 2, 1, and the Red Devils are going to win. The Red Devils shut out Highline the first 6 minutes of the second half with a 16-point run. Final score, Red Devils 69, Highline 51. The Devils now with a 2-game lead atop the West. Hang on here. We're going to take a break on the radio and be back with our post-game guests. Devils win at 69-51. Back in 1 minute.
Hi, this is the Tin Man from Carlson's Heating and Air Conditioning, and I'm proud to let you know that all of our technicians are 100% NATE certified. NATE certified technicians are nationally recognized as meeting the highest industry standards for knowledge and system installation and service of HVAC equipment. Because NATE certified technicians meet those high industry established standards, it is more likely that they will install and service systems right the first time. Call Carlson's Heating and Air Conditioning today at 425-4888 and be sure to tell them the Tin Man sent you.
Hello, this is Kevin Campbell, broker-owner of Windermere Kelso Longview. As the real estate market continues to improve, it is more important than ever to have a professional help you through the buying or selling process. At Windermere, we don't just help you find a house. We walk you through the steps necessary to make that house your home. Stop by our office at 209 West Main Street in West Kelso, or give us a call at 636-HOME. And experience the Windermere difference.
Welcome back to Michaelbus Gymnasium. Dave Andrew here courtside, where the Red Devils have extended their lead in the West to 2 games with a 69-51 win over Highline. The Devils go to 10-1. The loss drops Highline to 8-3, and we're joined in the postgame by Lawrence Russell. Lawrence, boy, what a great win over a pretty good ball club.
Yeah, it was yeah, it was a pretty good win. It was a pretty big win for us, too.
Well, Lawrence, we'll talk a little bit about you individually in a bit, but I know your coach well. I know the pride he takes in defense. Just think about this. Highline came in tonight averaging almost 73 points a game. Look at the scoreboard. 51 and a couple of late threes to make that. Just talk about defensively, what happened tonight to force that?
Defensively, I think it starts at the Tacoma game. We didn't play our best defensive game, so Coach all after that game has been riding us to take pride in our defense, you know. Just taking the accountability of your man scoring. So I think that's what we try to do today, just limit our guy and try to play team defense as well as just not let our guys score. And we know Highline can get up and down the floor and score a lot of points, so Coach kind of, you know, he challenged us to hold them to under 50. They got 51, but, I mean, we did pretty good.
So an important stretch in that first half is both teams kind of scuffled offensively for a while, and then you guys hit a couple threes. I think Solomon had a couple in there. Then all of a sudden the big guys got active. Devin Johnson, Marcus Lord. Talk a little bit about their play in that first half.
They were huge for us. When our guards, we couldn't get going, so we needed somebody to help us out. And Coach has been challenging the big men to get points in the paint, and today they really stepped up huge for us. And they really helped us out in the first half to keep us, in the game and keep us ahead. So,
I know you're not a guy that's going to blow your own horn a lot, but 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, no block shots. What's the matter, man? No. And you look down, you only had 3 turnovers, and you played 36 minutes essentially. Just kind of, again, I'm not asking you to brag about yourself. Just talk a little bit about your game and how you felt in this contest.
I felt like I can get myself going on the defensive end, and I can get myself going on the offensive end. And coaches have challenged me to, take the next step in being an elite guard and guarding elite guards. And, I have the most respect for Jamie Orme. Coach challenged me all week, hold him to under his average, and I just really try to just hold him down to that and just I tried to play defense the best I could today, and that's what jump-started my offensive game. You know, I got steals, rebounds, and I just tried to take Jamie out the game, and I think that's what helped my offense.
And you beat me to my next thing, because Jamie Orm came in averaging 21 a game, and he scored 9 tonight on 2 of 12 shooting.
Yeah.
And again, nice job, young man, defensively, because you drew that assignment.
Yeah.
I want to go back a little bit to the start of the game when Highline was running strictly zone defense. What finally helped the Red Devils get inside that thing?
Coach wanted us to get it to the middle, and they were playing a kind of a screwy defense where they would pressure the guards up top, and then they'd leave the baseline open. So Coach challenged us to get the ball to the middle, and then we can make bounce passes to the baseline, and we can get our bigs going that way. So the key was getting the ball to the middle, and I think we did a good job of that.
Well, you've got Centralia, a club that comes in here with only 2 wins and nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's sophomores like you got to pull the guys together and say, hey, don't get trapped. You got to keep on winning, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence. Well, thank you very much. Always a pleasure. We appreciate it. Lawrence Russell, our post-game guest, 24 points in this contest. Final score, Red Devils 69, Highline 51. Back with our wrap-up after this 1-minute timeout on KLOG.
Some things you can't control, like going in for seconds a third time.
Good.
Or the fact that all 6 kinds of Meemaw's cookies are so delicious. Or the storm that blows in right before your long drive home. But you can be sure your tires have enough traction to get you where you're going, no matter what Mother Nature has in store. At Les Schwab, we have the tires you need, backed by our best tire value promise. That should settle your stomach, at least until you break into those leftovers.
Oh, boy.
Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Hi, Phil Surrey for Columbia Ford, Lincoln, and Hyundai in Longview. The right price and the right people. That's why we sell more Fords than anyone in the Pacific Northwest. Mark from Longview says, wonderful experience buying my Ford F-350. I've never had a dealership treat me so good. Steve Holst was a pleasure to work with. It's a fact, the right people and the right price. And that's why we sell more Fords than anyone in the Pacific Northwest. We'll work hard for you. Columbia Ford, Lincoln, and Hyundai, 7th and 10th Way, Longview.
Back here to Michael Bus Jim. Will wrap things up quickly. For Highline, 13 points for Jared Murphy. He was the leading scorer. Our post-game guest, Lawrence Russell, talked a little bit about Jamie Orm. Just 9 points tonight for Orm. He came in averaging 21 plus a game. Further on the night, like I said a bit ago, Highline with just 51 points, a team averaging over 72 a game. Red Devils held Highline to 34.6% shooting, and the Red Devils won the rebounding wars on the taller team, 37-33. Devils led by the 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals by Lawrence Russell. 12 points for Keon Palu-Thompson, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Devin Johnson, 9 points for Nate Solomon. Those all came in the first half on 3-point shots. 4 points for Jared Roffler, 4 points for Kyle Bobo, 1 point for Elijah Cotton Welch. Jordy Morrow played, didn't score. Tyler Barton didn't score. Dalen Williams played briefly. He didn't score. But again, the 24 points of Russell, 7 of 14 for the team from the 3-point line. Devils just shot under 40%, but strong from the 3, and also outstanding from the line, 20 of 26. As we get some highlights, there's the dunk by Keon Palu-Thompson. That one of the highlights of the night, and that got the Devil crowd really amped up. And then I think we have Lawrence Russell here on a 3-point play as he got fouled and laid it in. Just an outstanding night for him. Well, the Devils back home on the home court, 5 o'clock women, 7 o'clock men on Saturday versus Centralia. Huge women's game for first and second place in that one. And both those games will be, of course, here on Devil Vision, produced by Topher Vision. Also will be on KLOG, 1490 AM. We're going to wrap it up here from Michael Bus Gym. The league-leading Devil women with a 51-36 win over Highline. They played grade D. And the men with a 69-59 win, also playing grade D for the doubleheader sweep tonight. We'd like to thank Linda Manning, Chris Garrad and crew at Topher Vision for their production tonight. I'd like to thank Chance Buck back home at the station for KLOG, and thank you fans for joining us tonight. That'll do it. The Devils get the sweep here tonight over Highline. Here in the men's game, get that win 69-51. For our staff working tonight, this is Dave Andrew from Michael Bus Gym saying have a great rest of your week, and good night, everybody.